I would like to say some things for the graduates. 2 years ago we had no students. I had to go everywhere in Level 16 and other places to take them down from the shelf and do like this. I had to advertise everywhere I could. We had no instructors. I had to look very hard to find such clever instructors that we have now. We had no building. I remember me walking around here together with Birte, in fact, and we made interviews. I was very nervous. There was nothing here except from isolation that fell out of down from the roof, and everything was such in the beginning. We have no curriculum, and it was very late because we had to do everything in the beginning, and the building was the most important thing to get ready. But we have no web development yet. We have no e-concept development. But what do we have today? We have 11 new web developers. We have 48 new e-concept developers. And I'm very proud, and I know the instructors are equally as proud as me to be able to say congratulations to all of you. The last years has been very busy for you as students, but certainly also for the instructors. We have been entrepreneurs together, and we have built 2 new courses, but not only 2 new courses, also 2 new philosophies of education. The result is here. You made it. Dear web developers, I don't know how many tons of code you have produced during your years here, but it's a lot, and I'm very impressed with that. XML and databases, advanced media technologies, programming, you name it. I'm impressed of what I hear from the teachers, what you can do. Instructor Jens Ulrik, there, he is very proud of his students, as the others are, but he had a story about Freya and Boga, and they made an amazing project. A Facebook application with databases involved, where you can invite your friends to make different things, role play, for example, and it's a very good project. It's a project like you could go out and sell, and it's something that really shows that you can learn something here. Freya and Boga, great. But it's only one example. Paul said students move from A to B, and it's certainly true. There was also Jonas Nordin, who went to his internship in Party 5, and he inspired the Drupal community in Denmark to contact Kia, and now actually we are collaborating with Drupal Denmark. Drupal is a CMS system, and they have a developer community, and they would like now to start out a new education with us for people in business, also for web developers here that want to study further afterwards. Great, Jonas. But we have also suffered a little bit on the course, especially in the beginning. We've had many serious conversations throughout the 2 years, a year and a half. And the dialogues I've had between you and me have been very useful, and it helped us develop the course, and right now I can say it's the best course in Denmark, and that's thanks to you and the instructors in collaboration. We have students from that went from MMD on a low level of coding, and now they have developed their skills to an amazing level. You're made of the right stuff, and you will need that, as Ingo said, also after your studies in Kia. So continue this way. This is just cool. Dear e-concept developers, you have been trained in a year and a half making concepts and solutions for companies. And I don't know a study with so many external contacts as this study, thanks to, among others, Martin Wille Hansen. and that has helped you developing your skills. And the instructors say, and this is what they try to teach you, don't just jump into the solutions as you did on NND. Analyze first. They say learn to work in a group. They force you into groups, also with people that you don't necessarily socialize with. They train you in working with companies, and for example, and this is also only an example, Marlene and Sarah's BoTube concept, where they suggest a book publisher how to promote their books by videos, is one of the examples of very good projects made here at Kia. Companies like TBWA Advertising, Ucredit, GripGrab are just some of the companies that you work for, and you got all your laptops or whatever as a reward. Some of you work with Better Place and other very entrepreneurial companies. So many groups have had success, and something that I would also like to mention is the many social reflection meetings that we have had here. Because in the beginning there was a no to have a Friday bar, and then we just invent another concept, how to meet in a social way. And I don't know how many sausages I have bought to those meetings. Dear society, e-concept and web development are for sure web developers are for sure the ones that will be working on changing the way we think and we communicate in society. In the future, e-concept and web developers will build new commerce solutions, new apps for different kinds of phones, new advertising campaigns, etc., etc., etc. I recently went to New York and visited the University of Parsons, and I talked to the study director, David Carroll. And as a little bit nervous, it's a great place, a very famous university. When I presented the concept here, I was thinking, can we live up to what they do in New York? But he just nodded and said, exactly what we do in New York. It's exactly what the companies require from the students also over here. So that also tells me that we have given something to you students that you can work on, and I hope that you take something with you from this study here at Kia. So it's not only the Danish labor market that we for sure know need your competences. I'm sure that you could go out and study or work throughout the world and benefit from your studies here. A year and a half ago, I invited Annette Faldberg, the director for the Internet Agency's trade organization in Denmark, to speak here, and she said it's exactly what we need. The education e-concept development and also web development, because it's the two of them that work together, is the ones that will build the new companies and make it possible for Denmark also to compete against companies from the outside world. So think thoroughly about what you will do with your skills in the future. You can do a lot, and I'm not really sure about if all of you know exactly how clever you are. Think of all the skills and valuable contacts in such a LinkedIn group that will make an alumni club for all of you. And if you're not already invited, you will be next week. It will be a very valuable collection of competences, and if I was an investor, I wouldn't hesitate buying. So, congratulations, good luck, and have a good party tonight.